Then we move on to the Interim Women's Championship. Now, this is not the real Women's Championship. It's just the Interim Women's Championship. 4-way, Britt Baker versus Athena versus Toni Storm versus Serena Deeb. And I watched the first 2 minutes of this, and here's what I got out of it. It was awkward, contrived. It was a routine done by numbers at 100 miles an hour with no change of pace or momentum and no logic. And I wrote, somebody's going to get hurt. And then I skipped ahead for a while, and then I tried to find a finish, and I noticed that Britt Baker was bleeding. So I backed up a bit, and the prophecy came true. Athena, who I've mentioned, besides, I don't get the whole deal. She's awful low slung. She's got a low center of gravity. She lands on people hard. She looks stiff, and I don't get the whole fucking presentation. But she apparently... Well, not apparently, I saw her do it. She fireman's carried Britt Baker. So she's got Britt up on her shoulders in a fireman's carry. And then Serena runs and tries to cross-body her, and she catches Serena like in a slam position. Except, because what they were going here, Serena put her head to the left instead of the right like she'd be slammed, but she caught her anyway. You can envision this. She's got Serena like for a sack of shit slam. What do they call it? I call it the sack of shit because that's what Hall called it when he used to do it as Razor.
The Razor's Edge.
No, not the Razor.
That's right.
The fall away slam.
The fall away slam.
So she got Britt on her shoulders and Serena in her arms, and she's going to do a fall away slam and throw both of them backwards. In case you're wondering why you don't see that often, it's because it don't fucking work. Because again, this girl, I'm sure she said, I'm strong enough to pick y'all both up. And here's how I expect gravity to work, and y'all just take the bump, and it don't work that way. When she had Britt Baker on her shoulders, to drop somebody backwards from a fireman's carry like that, the safest thing to do is hook their left arm so when you fall backwards, they go with you flat instead of sliding off your back. But she couldn't hook Britt Baker's left arm because she was too busy having Serena in a slam position. So Britt Baker was holding on to her with her right arm. But there's no way to keep that grip when they're going backwards. So and some producer, if they bothered to share this ill-conceived plan with them, should have gone, no, that won't work, and here's why. But what happened was, basically, when she starts to go backwards, old Athena, Britt Baker's got she can stay on the shoulders when Athena is straight up, but Athena has let go of her, and she's falling backwards, and Britt Baker is upside down, and has slipped off Athena's back, and Athena just took a flat back bump straight on fucking Britt Baker's face and broke her fucking nose. So she got another broken nose.
Ruby Soho's out with a broken nose.
Britt Baker's already had one, hadn't she?
Yeah, she had surgery for it, I believe.
Yeah. Well, hope she kept the doctor's card. So anyway, there's no way to do that the way they wanted to do it. Gravity doesn't work that way, but they tried it. And then for the finish, Toni Storm beat Baker. And then Baker got heat on Storm and wiped some of her blood on her. At least she leans into these things. Jamie Hayter runs down like she's going to make a save and joins Britt Baker in beating up Toni Storm. And they beat up the babyfaces forever. And then finally music played. And as soon as the word Saraya came up on the screen, the place went ballistic, because I don't even know if they would have cheered if that had happened in a WWE building, because none of the WWE fans would have known probably what Paige's real name was. Well, maybe the most devoted. But these fans, they're the smart ones. They knew it was Paige, and boy, the place comes apart, and the heels bail out of the ring, and the fans go crazy, and Paige walks into the ring and walks around the ring and smiles at the people. And that was it.